guys, as soon as this trade closed, I'd be like, honey, gotta check this out. Gotta look at this. Okay, while this trade's happening, can I tell you guys a funny story? 2 years ago, my daughter's in 6th grade. The teacher tells her, this one boy, she goes, Johnny, money doesn't grow on trees. He said something. My daughter raised her hand, goes, Mrs. Johnson, money grows on my dad's phone every day. And because I can track it on my phone, guys. I can
Hey, are you out?
I think you're out.
And
Are you out?
we're out. Okay.
$75.
How many of you guys could handle 75 bucks in an hour? Or was that 75 bucks
Or
in
like
less
5
than
minutes.
4
It's like,
minutes?
yeah, it was less
Okay.
than 5 minutes actually, but
That was fun.
Justin, was that worth waiting for?
Oh yeah, of
That's
course.
what you're learning in your training, right?
Yeah, and that was one thing is I think one of my training sessions with Zach was we did a trade session where I shared my screen and he sat and watched it with me, and we were just talking and watching everything move, and he was like, oh, and he's like, oh, head fake, and then and then we go and start talking a bit again, but then we get into a sell or a buy, and then we'd watch the counter just make money, and then we would hit, and it was great. And I think there was only 1 or 2 times that we met where we only did 1 trade in an hour, but for the most part in an hour we do 5 trades.
Yeah. And did you guys notice all the emotions we were feeling when we were like, well, we should look for a sell, but the market's this way. And it was a washing machine. We were like, ugh. But as soon as finally the indicators gave it, guys, that's a no-brainer right in front of us. We're very lucky to see that live on a webinar. Okay, this is what I saw this morning. Guys, my laptop was on my treadmill while I was exercising downstairs, and I found 3 trades and did great. I made $1,000 bucks. It was awesome morning, and that's what I want you guys to see. Why did I make that? Because my account's a little bit bigger, but as you guys saw, 5 minutes, we made $75. If that would make a difference for you, then plug in to Trader Light for 30 days and just find out if it's for you. Find out, validate us, validate the opportunity. That's what I did. And that's why my confidence is here. I saw a question in there, if I'm involved, I host a couple of webinars now, but when I was just a trader my first year, guys, I want you to hear this. I had a lesson month 9 and month 12 when I was full-time. Okay. I thought that was 8 hours. I traded for like 4 hours a day instead of the hour that I used to. And my coach was like, what are you doing? Like, I started when I used to end, and then I tried to trade through the slow markets. And thank goodness my coach was like, Jaron, like, go back to what was working and be done in an hour. And you're a full-time trader because you made a day's income, not because you traded for 4 or 5 hours.
yeah.
Got it.
I needed a coach to tell me that the key to making money as an entrepreneur is to go find somebody who's successful at doing what you want to do, follow their example, or let them coach you through it so you don't have to go through the same mistakes they did. And that's what I got to experience here with James and with Try Day Trading and with these guys, just like what Justin has experienced with you guys now. So I think tonight's kind of fun, Kat. You got a guy that's traded for a while, that's made it, that went full time. You got Justin just getting started. Justin saw that as a no-brainer trade, and we all were wishy-washy until it was there, but that was easy. That was easy.
Yeah, I don't even know anything, but I knew as soon as that red hit, I was like, oh, there it is.
Movement.
It's really fun. We have a question. It's someone saying it sounds like you watch throughout the day. I don't think that's the case, is it?
No. What? Okay. So.
No.
So
I wasn't.
I have some guys that would, but you're not trading all day long. If you are, it's because you work from home and your computer's over there nearby. I'm going to tell you, I don't take any trades at the very least between like 10:30 a.m. and usually 7 o'clock at night. It's morning markets and evening markets that work for me. If you're a night owl or you're in Australia and you're on this, okay, it's morning for you right now, but the afternoon and the market's dead as a doornail. You saw it. It took a while for this trade to set up. So why not trade when the market's active?
John said, did they just cross again? Could you have traded that also?
Yes. And okay. So yes, but here's why I'm not loving this. So this red candle right now, everything came up and it bounced off the pressure indicators. So theoretically, yes, but what color just popped on top on pressure? Green. Green pressure on top gives you a bias to the buy side. Red pressure on top is the bias to the sell side. So right now, not interested. I want to see my red pressure